Well, hello there, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Odette, and this is going to be your November reading. If you were born in the month of April, okay? This is going to be your November reading if you were born in the month of April. I'm doing things a little bit different than everyone else. So in case you're wondering, if you're normally used to choosing your zodiac sign, it would be your sun sign of Aries or Taurus. Okay, so it'd be your sun sign, Aries or Taurus, but I'm doing a November reading if your birthday was in the month of April. All right. So this reading is going to consist of some, all the elements surrounding, thoughts and actions and materials and money and love. We're going to have charms. We're going to have lucky numbers. We're going to have a pendulum answer at the very end. So stay tuned at the end of the video for that. Also going to have, an affirmation, a crystal for you. So I cannot wait to get started along with the charms. Okay, first things first, though, I want to make sure, as you know, I love to do candle magic and send our intentions into the ether so that the universe can hear our requests, our blessings, our prayers. So let's start with that. I did pick a white candle for you. This is a substitute candle for any color. So it would stand: black is for protection, blue is for wisdom, purple is for healing. There's lots of different colors and aspects of the candle, but this is a substitute candle. It can be any color you'd like, depending on what you're asking for. So at this time, if you haven't done this before, you would think about and send your intention to the candle. If you have a prayer request, a something you want to manifest, or build up your law of attraction, build up a gift, manifest certain types of money, or manifest certain friends, or manifest a certain love, so on and so forth. Whatever it is that you would like to manifest, please feel free to think of it. Send it here to the candle. I will light the candle, let it burn all the way out so that all of your requests will be released into the ether, so the universe can hear these and bring them to pass for you on a sooner and swiftly, okay? On a quicker scale, I should say. All right, so I'm going to count to 5, give it 5 seconds. You can also pause, and then we'll get this started for you. Okay, and here we go. I'll go ahead and light your candle for you. Wonderful. This is your intention candle. I will set right here for you. This guy wants to lean. Okay, there we go. Lovely. He's burning nice and bright. Okay, remember at the end, we're going to have a pendulum answer, yes or no. So there may be a question that you want to ask the universe, and we'll go ahead and send that to the pendulum. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, here we go. Everything is all set up for us here, and let's get to reading here. Okay, so this is your month of November energies, what may be coming in, going out, thoughts, feelings, love, money. Okay, let's get started. So I pulled one of the major arcana for you, which just is the solid, you next month, or the month of November. And then we have emotions, thoughts, things that you're on your mind, actions, and money. Okay, we also have love, stone, wonderful fortunes, etc. So the first card we pulled was the Tower. Okay, so please don't be alarmed. The Tower is like, whoa, if you've had a reading before, you're like, yikes, Tower. So the Tower is a 16. It's not always unexpected change. It may be something that you may suspect might be coming to an end, that you already kind of had a vibe about. That's kind of what I'm picking up on for the month of November. It's been a crazy 2020. So yeah, there's some stuff you're like, hey, maybe that might end. Okay. So it might not be an unexpected change. It might be something, but it'll happen quickly. Okay. So, for others, it may be something that is unexpected, that you thought was permanent, that is not after all, that you'll need to start new. It's basically, the Tower is crumbling because it was not built on a solid foundation, and this card is saying that because it didn't have a solid foundation, that it's going to end so that you can build anew on a stronger foundation. Does that make sense for you? So that is the energy surrounding you, as an Aries / Taurus. If you're an Aries or an Aries Taurus cusp, or you're Taurus and you were born in the month of April, this is your reading. Okay, so it's just, there might be also there was something that you believed that was false, okay, that you didn't know about and you found out about. It might, again, something might be shocking. That's where the lightning comes in, like boom, quickly. You know, but you now will have the ability to see the truth is what it's enlightening you to. It's going to be shocking, but you're going to be able to see the truth and then start building a new solid foundation. Okay. So just please know that. And there's always something positive to look at this. You know, what can you do to prepare for this? If you already know about this, that it might be a certain something or someone, then maybe there's a way you can prepare for it. And again, this is more of a general reading, depending on how many people watch this. But what you can do is, again, everyone's situation is different, but maybe you can think on that and go within and decide, is there anything I can do to be prepared so that I can turn this into a positive, okay? It is a good chance for you to move and build on a solid foundation, move forward. So let's keep going. So the next one I want to go over here card is the wands. So wands are action. They're also a fire element. And the one that you got was the Page of Wands. Okay, so the Page of Wands is actually a very good card. So right there, the Page of Wands is looking at the Tower. That's kind of interesting. But the Page of Wands says, hey, you know what? I got good news coming. And it's coming quick. So even though this is a quick, unexpected, possibly expected ending, we have some quick good news coming, a good message, whether letter, word of mouth, something in the mail, phone, email. It's going to be very quick, and it could possibly be work related because it is an action card. So to me, that's work, possibly actions that you can do. So yeah, it's coming on in for you. So that's a very, very good card in the action section. We also have in the cups section, which is cups stand for emotions and water. So in the emotional side of things, you have the Ace of Cups. You got lots. So you have Ace of Swords and Ace of Cups and Page of Wands. Guys, seriously, you got aces here. Again, this totally goes together with this Tower because when it's an ending, you got new beginnings. Yes. Oh my goodness. So your Ace of Cups is new beginnings, a new beginning of love or happiness, a new relationship for some people. Maybe you're going to be wrapped up in a new romance. It's just going to be like just a euphoria. They could also mean the birth of a child, like an actual birth of a child. It's a beautiful Holy Grail card. I mean, it's just a gorgeous card. Very good news here. And or if you are already in a relationship, you're going to get a sense of renewal in that relationship. It's just going to be fresh and new. And it's just like you're two school kiddies, just like school kids, like, hoo, 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 and that's a really, really good thing. So this is a beautiful, beautiful cup. It's just the start of something new, which brings you great happiness. So I love that emotional, that it represents emotion. So I'm really loving that Ace of Cups cards for you. And then we're going back over here to the Pentacles. We have the Nine of Pentacles. So Pentacles represents money, material items, home, family, that solid foundation that we're looking for. And so that is what Pentacles is, earth, okay? And the Nine of Pentacles with this beautiful woman with her falcon, and she's dressed in beautiful airs and all her pentacles and her beautiful butterflies and her wonderful, home there, her gazebo. Gorgeous. It means financial success in November, okay? Material security, financial independence. You may get an inheritance from an uncle or a gift. You're going to be rewarded for your efforts. This card, when I see this card, I have to tell you, shake your hand. Congratulations. Okay. Good for you. You worked hard. You got it. Okay. Whatever you're either trying to manifest this, you're trying to use the law of attraction to bring it in, and boom, right there, you got it. Okay. So you got so many good cards surrounding this Tower. So many good cards. Let's go ahead and go to that Ace of Swords. So again, we have material and money. We have actions. Okay. We have the main energy for the month that is there. That's the cause of all these things. We have the emotions for the month. And then we also have your thoughts, things that are crossing you, things that could be helpful thoughts or positive or negative. Okay. You got the Ace of Swords. Again, a new beginning, an ace. This Ace of Swords stands for victory, triumph, through your own action and your own thoughts or things and your own positive thoughts, you brought that to you, and you now have victory. You have victory over difficulties. You have clarity of thought. There's a great force of strength and inner power that comes from that Ace of Swords for you. So your success there, yes, yay, is very well deserved, okay? Beautiful. So you got lovely, lovely cards surrounding your tower. So there may be something, like I said, it could be something you're kind of expecting. Prepare for it. Know, and just know, like, you know, that good things are coming to you. So it's going to be okay. And you're going to start a stronger foundation. That you need to rebuild that strong foundation with your beautiful pentacles, your beautiful good news or inheritance and gifts, your beautiful new birth, you know, that you have here with this family, or the beautiful emotions, a new relationship or renewed relationship, and all this beautiful victory that you're going to have. Yes, that's so beautiful. I love that. Let's keep going. So the next card I pulled is going to be one of our unicorn or Pegasus cards, and we have freedom. Okay, it's this beautiful flying horse over here. Live wild and free. Choose your freedom. Claim your independence. Yes, that is a beautiful card. Claim it. I mean, again, thoughts are things. Okay, your thoughts are right there. What do you want? What do you want? Claim it. Okay, that freedom of being your own boss, that freedom of, you know, making your own hours or doing your own thing, or maybe just, you know, doing what you love, because then it's not really work. I mean, there's so many beautiful things that can come out of that card. The next card here is a fortune cookie. I'm sorry, not a fortune cookie. Fortune telling card, and we have the plane. Okay, a journey is indicated either physically or metaphorically. Your life will become more full. Yes, again, we have this Ace of Cups here. Your life is just going to be like, wow. I mean, this is just so far already, guys. Pretty great reading. You know, again, Tower might be scary, but think deep, because know that these things are good for you. And you got that metaphysical journey, metaphorical journey, meaning, you know, you're going to start again. It's a new journey here. You have a new start here. You're making new starts, new things, new victories right there, the plane. And, or if you are someone who this, you know, that doesn't apply to you, everything's good there. You may have a journey that you need to take for work or family or something. So maybe you may need to still get on a plane and go somewhere with that plane over here that is indicated. Okay. All right. And then next we pulled you a spirit card, which is Falcon. Yeah. So the Falcon says, act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it without evocation. Yes. And this is very interesting, guys. I just noticed. This is so cool. Right here, she has a falcon, okay? Like, I can't make this up. She has a falcon right there. She's pentacles, she's money, she's finance. So it's saying act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it, because something good is coming right there with this falcon, falcon, falcon. Oh my gosh, that's a huge word. Thank you, thank you, thank you to all of our higher sources. I love that. Ooh, that was so good. All right. And then we also have your fortune cookie, which is challenge. Your fortune cookie says, take time out from problems or conflicts, or approach softly to avoid making matters worse. Again, if you suspect some kind of upheaval or ending of something that was a solid foundation, you know, it's just approach it with love and softness. No, like I said, there's always a positive there. We can turn it to a positive. Be prepared. Know what's going to happen, and then just take time out. Any conflicts that arise in November, approach them with love and peace. If you approach them with love and peace, and you're really trying, because if you're coming from a place of peace, looking at the other person's perspective, it helps you stay on that higher vibration of law of attraction, manifestation, positivity, love, and light, versus being down in the lower vibrations, angry, and it just doesn't do anyone good. It'll muddy your waters. Again, you want clean, crystal clear waters. You have clear thought right here. You have clarity of thought right here, and you want to keep that there. Okay, so approach things with love this month and understanding, and always look at others' perspectives is what I'm hearing here. And this one says, this is a soulmate card. Surround yourself with nature and you will feel a greater sense of well-being. Nature's healing energy is sensual and magical. It will awaken the sensual magic within you. Yes, I love nature. It makes me so happy, and it just delights my heart. You can go on a nature hike. You can go on a bike ride. You can just sit out in the park and just feed the birds, or look at the flowers, or look at the trees in the fall. There's so many beautiful things that nature gives to us for free. That's why I always encourage us to give back. The trees help us breathe, guys. The earth gives us water, right? I mean, wow. So surround yourself in that right now, okay? Because you have beautiful things coming. Okay, and then you have heart chakra, malachite. So you're going to want to keep malachite. It looks like this. Okay, this stone here. Forgiveness. You'll find freedom in forgiveness. Oh my gosh, right here. It just says, think things softly and forgive, 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 forgive. Heart chakra. Another thing for your heart chakra will be if you have a rose quartz. If you don't have malachite, there's rose quartz. And with both of these stones, either malachite or rose quartz, you're really, really going to want to add a crystal clear quartz to that. It's going to magnify and amplify the metaphysical properties of these stones to help you with forgiveness in your heart chakra that you're going to need the month of November. Okay, let's keep going. We pulled a heart and soul card for you. This one says power. Yes, you instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. You got the power. You got it. This is such a great reading. Yes, you do. You have the power. I love that. All right, guys. And then we also have a romance card. It could also be family. I always, I think take it as it resonates. If it doesn't resonate with you, then let it go. Release it. Leave it for someone else. Okay, I always recommend that. And I'm sure you've heard that before. So please take heed to that. This card says deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Okay, again, right here, the Tower, it does speak of false beliefs now ending. So you might find out who's wearing a mask in some kind of relationship. It doesn't have to be love or romance. It could also be a family member. You might find something out. You're like, are you kidding me? So if that happens, which it could happen in the month of November, depending on your situation, and maybe you had a family member who's lied to you since you were 13 years old. And you just found out now that they were lying to you this whole time, and they blamed you for something that wasn't even your fault, right? That stuff happens, no lie, okay? If that is the case, you want to work from, I know it's hard, but you want to work from forgiveness. You want to send, forgiveness energy to them. Send them back their blame. Don't accept it. And know that you have beautiful things coming. Keep your vibration high. You don't need to peck around with the chickens. You're the falcon. You're the eagle. And I love chickens. No offense to chickens. But you're up there flying in the sky. You're soaring above everybody. You do not need to be pecking on the ground. Does that make sense? Okay. And then I also have your affirmation for you. Okay. This month, guys, for November, concentrate on joy, not sorrow, on smiles, not frowns, on forgiveness, not resentment, on empathy, not lack of understanding, on love, not hate. The results will be breathtaking. Yes, that is so cool. This card, I'm serious. I pull these blindly. I shuffle, I create sacred space, and I just let my guides, and I just let angels and all of the special entities and beautiful beings that I work with, they talk through these cards. They know what you need to hear. And this is so beautiful. This goes right with this entire reading. I cannot even. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. All right, let's keep going. What we're going to do is I'm going to get you some charms and some lucky numbers. And then remember, we still got the pendulum at the end. If you stay till the end, I hope you do. So hold on one moment. Here we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and get you some numbers here. I'm going to pull you 6, but if more come out, no problem. These are going to be lucky numbers. They can also be significant numbers or dates in the month of November. They can also be angel numbers. They can be lotto numbers. It's really whatever you resonates with you. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I pulled 6. We got this. Okay, so we have 6 lucky numbers for you. If you are interested in angel numbers, I would highly recommend, there's a beautiful thing to do is to go look up these numbers as angel numbers. Angel numbers are usually 4 numbers. Sometimes they're 2 or 3. There's a special angel code that you may want to look into. They're ancient angel codes to repeat for 21 days. and 45 times a day, and they'll bring you what you want. I'm not sure if you've heard of that. I can do a whole video on it. It's super cool. Lots of good things. I'm going to try it because I know that I can do it and I can manifest with the help of my angels. Yes, and they don't ask for anything in return, which is totally awesome. So, okay, guys, please let us go ahead and pull some charms. What does Aries and Taurus, people who are born in April, need to hear for the month of November? All right, all right, all right. Here we go. All right, so we have our numbers. So again, I encourage you to go to different websites. Go to the websites that I would check more than one and check the numbers that resonate with you, because it's going to make a big difference, because it will. I've checked several and then I found the ones that I really liked and I saved them. So it's really cool. So let's see, we have number 3, we have 37, we have 19, we have 20, we have 7 and 31. Okay, and if you're looking at numerology and you're breaking these down, we have a 3, we have a 10, which is a 1, like an ace. We have another 9, 10, again, another 1. You got a 1, you got a 1. These are new beginnings. You got a 2, that's romance. You got a 7, that's change, change of direction. Yes, that reminds me of the Tower. And you got a 31, which is a 4, which is stability, pentacles. Yes, these go right along with this reading, you guys. But they could also resonate with you. You might have a family member that's trying to contact you right now through this reading. So if they have a birthday in November, it could be them saying hello. Let's keep going, because these charms may also resonate. It might remind you of that family member or loved one who's trying to speak to you through these. And again, your psychic dictionary may be different than mine. I'm going to tell you what they mean to me, but they can always mean something different to you. So I really hope they make sense to you. Ooh, yes, you have a stag or an elk. I think it's a stag, but it's gorgeous. You have some gin. You have the Wheel of Fortune, or the wheel of a ship where you steer it. That's really cool. Ships are huge tankers and they have this one wheel to steer, so you have control of where you're going. Okay. Or the Wheel of Fortune, which means money, 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 lucky, lucky, lucky. You have the bear. Ooh, the bear. I love that. This says made with a smile, and it is a sun. The sun card in the tarot is one of the happiest, most satisfying, beautiful cards. It has children on there. It could represent, just beautiful new birth, love, life. Oh my gosh. Okay, you have an owl. What an owl represents to me is seeing in the night, seeing through the darkness, illumination of things that are unseen or working in the background, things that are sinister or not coming to light. Again, you have that Tower card. You have the Deception card. This owl is going to help, is telling you to just take a minute, because you're going to find out. You're going to find out. Something's going to be revealed to you. You also have an angel watching over me. Aw. So someone in heaven is saying they are watching over you and they love you. That's why I take that. We have a cactus. Did they like the desert? There's a diamond. Yes. Were they one of a kind? A diamond in the rough? Were they beautiful diamond? I love that. Do they love diamonds? Oh my goodness. We have 5. Oh, wow. I have never pulled this many keys before. Holy moly. Okay. So we have the grapes. To me, I like the grapes. They remind me of abundance, celebration, plucking from the vine when it's nice and ripe, something that's nice and ripe and beautiful. And to me, that can represent a beautiful, juicy relationship. When these grapes burst in your mouth, they're just beautiful and ripe and sweet. And that can remind you of that. They can also just mean family and just an abundance of family, or new birth, new life in that big cluster of family to me as well. You also have a sign for, I think this is a music symbol. I don't know the name of the music symbol. So someone might like music, or been in band maybe, or maybe they were, they sang in a choir. You have an L, I think L for love. You have a monkey. I to be honest, I'm not sure if I had to think about what the monkey meant. I have to think about that. You have a cross. So someone in your life, or in your past, or in your soul connections, is giving you a cross. Maybe they're telling you to believe. Maybe they're telling you to have faith. Maybe they're telling you, or maybe you need to say a prayer or blessing or whatever it is that a cross means to you. Maybe someone that you lost or that you miss is very devout in in Christianity. That's why the cross is coming up. You also have a butterfly, which is rebirth, which is yes, because you have the tower and all these new beginnings. Yes. You have a fairy. Fairies grant wishes, and they're so magical. And so I love that, because that is definitely right along with everything that's happening. You have some magic going on. You also have a kitty. So the kitty to me is stealth, curious, rest. A kitty will sleep 90% of their life. So kitties need rest. You might need rest or take some rest, and or be curious, because but be careful. So to me, be careful, be watchful with that curiosity there. You have a dolphin. Oh, dolphins, they're so cool. They're very smart. They swim through the water. They're very fast. I love dolphins. So who does that remind you of? You have a tree of life. This is beautiful. Again, this means family to me. You have the L, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 keys. So 5 represents change. And then you have the keys to change is the way I'm looking at that. You have an owl key, another owl. And keys can open doors and lock doors and protect things. And and you also have a heart on one of your keys. So please take that as it resonates. But that's some beautiful charms going on right there. I love it. Okay, so last but not least, let's go ahead and do the pendulum. Okay, guys, so think of your yes or no question. And here we go. Pendulum, what is the answer to the question, yes or no? Please give us the answer to the question, yes or no. What do you think? And guys, if this lands on the blank, I will respin it. Okay. He's not ready yet. All right. Okay, guys. Yes. So you got a yes. So I hope that is a good yes for you. I love it. Okay, so the answer to your question is yes. So the pendulum has answered. Thanks for staying with me through this entire video. If you're still here, I really appreciate you. I wish you love, peace, positivity, light. I'm asking you to please help me give back to the earth. If we all just do one thing, I think as a collective we can help by recycling one thing per day, planting or watering a tree so we can have oxygen, and also helping a shelter pet if you can, and spay or neuter your pets. Okay, I wish you a beautiful November. Love, peace, and light to you. Until next time. Bye-bye.